Okay, so I feel it incumbent upon me to share with you guys a story. Keanu Reeves video. While I was editing it, I had briefly considered the thought that it was possible that somebody might hear me saying, there's Keanu Reeves not touching that girl because he's a gentleman. I still can't even say it without fucking laughing. You hear me laughing at that, and I thought that there actually might be somebody out there who might take that as Keanu Reeves not a gentleman. The thought of it's even funny to me. How I could be looking at a picture of a guy blatantly showing that he's not touching that girl and laugh at him, oh no, really, he's a scumbag. But it did occur to me that it was entirely possible that somebody might fucking go there. And, when we get to the end, and I kind of stop with the jokes and I explain where I'm actually coming from, I was like, oh, see, there you go. Fuck it, whatever. But, of course, I don't take into consideration that there are actually people out there who will watch 2 or 3 minutes of an 8-minute video and then decide that they know enough about what's going on there to leave a comment. No. They were painting it as, it's absurd to even think that there would be any other reason why he would be doing this other than he's a total gentleman. It couldn't possibly be anything else. It's because he's a gentleman. There is no way there is any other outside factor other than because he's a gentleman. Like, that's so ridiculous. Really? There's no other reason? Okay. Well, going into today's story, Cuba Gooding Jr. has turned himself in to the New York Police Department. The charges being that he grabbed some girl at some party in New York. And hot on the heels of this accusation comes another accusation that in 2008, way back in the Wayback Machine, alright, Cuba Gooding Jr. grabbed some waitress's ass. Well, unfortunately for her ass, the statute of limitations is up on that one. So, who gives a shit at this point? Right? But, of course, we are trying to establish a pattern of grabassery with Cuba Gooding Jr. So, it's very important for the case that there be, I guess something, anything. They probably put out some sort of casting call over the leftist net. Any women have a story about Cuba Gooding Jr. grabbing your ass, or are you willing to fabricate one? Because we need this shit, right? We got to win this case. Now, I don't buy this for, I don't know. We'll start with 2 reasons and we'll see where I go from there. First of all, somebody else came up with an incident 11 years ago wherein the same thing happened. Anytime that kind of shit happens nowadays, I'm like, yeah, that didn't happen. And because that's there now, I don't believe the first story anymore. Call it what it is, right? I didn't make me this way. Willingly. I was made this way. By the same thing that has made Cuba Gooding Jr. Indictee and Keanu Reeves a gentleman. Okay? I was made extraordinarily skeptical. Call me crazy, but maybe it was all the false shit that was going around. I don't know. Right? So, The second reason that I don't buy this is because Cuba Gooding Jr. turned himself in. Why the fuck would he do that if he was guilty? Makes sense, right? It would make a lot more sense for him to have his lawyers phone in a go fuck yourself and have that be the end of it. If you want to fucking have him come to New York again for this horse shit, this dog and pony show, you fucking subpoena him, right? If he's guilty, most likely they're going to be like, nah, you got to make him come here, because if he's rich enough to buy you, all of you, shut the fuck up, right? The third reason I don't buy it is because we live in the era of Me Too. I don't really think that Cuba Gooding Jr. is a fucking idiot. I saw the trailer for Radio Flyer, or whatever the fuck it was. It was Radio. Radio Flyer. Different movie. Radio, right? And sure, yeah, he you know, but I get that he's an actor. You know, he's not always that way. He's not a I don't even know if I never saw the movie. I don't even know what the fuck was going on with the character in the movie, so I guess that was probably bad, whatever. Anyways, I don't think he's a fucking moron. Right? I think he's a smart enough man to have amassed a fairly, good amount of money and status in our society. I don't think he's that dumb. Right? If Keanu Reeves all of a sudden is taking pictures like he's Christ on the cross, I'm not touching. Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to be grabbing ass at some party in New York? You shitting me? I don't buy this. I just don't think he's that stupid. Another reason why I don't really buy it is because his lawyers apparently made a statement saying, after watching the video footage of Cuba at the fucking party, because everybody got phone, somehow it was recorded. I don't know, maybe it was fucking security camera footage. I don't know. But they said after watching the security footage, or whatever footage it was we have of this party, and having handed that over to the prosecutor, we're pretty surprised that they even decided to go forward with this. So they've got it. Like, dude, I'm betting Cuba's in the clear on this one. In some way or another. I'm betting he's going to wind up nothing's going to happen from this. This is going to be another bullshit thing. And it's going to, do a confirmation bias and all that sort of shit. And the wheel goes roundy round. Right? I just don't buy this. I'm going to have to see good evidence and proof. If this turns into, I said he did it, so he did it. No! It doesn't work that way. So if there's proof of some sort, if they lift fingerprints off her ass, alright, fine. But anything shy of video, physical evidence of some sort, I guess skin, getting skin samples, they could take alleles off of the ass end of her fucking pants for that night. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. They do it on TV all the time, whatever. But it's going to have to be something, or somebody to come forward and say, I was there, I saw it, this happened. And they got to not be able to discredit that guy in some way. I don't know. There's got to be something other than, it's my story. Your story's not good enough. I've got a story too. You grabbed my ass the other day here in Ohio. It's true. No. I have no proof. And I imagine she can place herself in New York. So, so yeah. To sum up, I think that Keanu Reeves is a gentleman. See? No laughing. I think he's a perfect gentleman. And I think that's why he's doing this shit now. Because he's a gentleman. And because he doesn't want to get accused of some shit. Right? And here we are. At the very least, you gotta say the Cuba Gooding Jr. thing. Proof of concept. That maybe Keanu Reeves is not only a gentleman, but also smart.